Hey, what's up? What's up? It's been a minute, huh? Yeah, I took a brief hiatus from making content to clear my head and to rest. Typically, April is one of the busiest months for me professionally. And with the month finally coming to a close, I can focus a little more on some personal projects such as the Peaceful Spaces Pod. So that's where I've been. Things have been kind of hard recently, so I may just be on every other week, kind of a every other week posting schedule, but just for now. But I have some topics that I want to share, and today we're actually going to start with doom boxes. Yeah, we're going there. This is the place where the forgotten things live. You know, those boxes we keep to hide the clutter when unexpected guests come over or when we're too overwhelmed to deal with it. Me. Yeah, we've all been there. But we're going to learn how to overcome the urge to dump everything in a box and organize our homes effectively, hopefully without them. Again, welcome back to the Peaceful Spaces podcast. I'm your host, Chelsea, and today we're going to talk about something that many of us struggle with, and that is doom boxes. Doom boxes. Okay, so let's start by discussing what a doom box is and kind of why it's an issue. I won't say it's a problem, it's a little issue. Doom boxes are essentially a way of putting off dealing with our clutter or our mess. We stash all the items we don't know what to do with in a box and promise ourselves we will deal with it later. The problem is that later never comes, and these boxes become a constant reminder of the mess we're just trying to ignore. It's understandable why we resort to doom boxes. It's easy, it's quick, it feels like we're doing something about the clutter. But the reality is that these boxes end up taking up space in our homes and can sometimes cause us more stress in the long run. I myself have been under the weight of carrying my own doom boxes. As much as I don't want them to exist, they inevitably do. It seems super overwhelming to have these around the house as reminders of how I need to get these unpacked or organized. Ugh. Doom boxes. Okay. Over time, I've learned that if I do create a doom box, I need to have a plan for it, which doesn't make it a doom box, it makes it a staging box, but more on that in just a moment. So, what can we do instead? How can we organize our homes without resorting to doom boxes? Well, the key is to have a plan and to break down the task of decluttering and organizing into manageable steps. The first step is to set a goal and make a plan. Decide which area of your home you want to tackle first and create a to-do list of tasks that need to be completed. It's important to be specific and realistic about what you can achieve in a given time frame. Once you've made your plan, okay, it's time to start sorting through your belongings. Be honest with yourself about what you need and what you don't. Ask yourself if the item is something that you use regularly or if it has sentimental value. If it doesn't fit into either of those categories, it's time to let it go. We talked about that in a previous podcast. Now that you've sorted through your belongings, it's time to decide what to do with the items you no longer need. You can donate them to a local charity, sell them online, recycle them, whatever you do. Just don't throw it into a doom box and forget about it. Now, once you've done all of that, it's time to organize the items you've decided to keep. You can invest in storage solutions that work for you in your space. There are plenty of options available. You can do storage bins, closet organizers, all of those things that kind of help you keep your belongings in order. You can do anything from the Dollar Tree. I've gotten organizing boxes from them. I've gotten organizing boxes from Target. I tend to stay away from the aesthetics whenever I'm organizing, and I go for more of the functional things, simply just because if it's in a closet, why does it need to be pretty? I just need it to look organized. I just need it to be organized. I don't need it to be aesthetic. So that's kind of that's how my brain operates whenever I'm organizing something. If it's somewhere where I can't see it, it doesn't have to be aesthetic. Okay, so remember, we're going to pluck this memory when I talked about those staging boxes. Remember those? Mentioned those earlier. When you've decided which space you're going to organize, okay? We're in the planning phase. This is when I introduce a staging box into this scenario. So let me give you an example. When I went to organize my hall closet, I knew what I wanted to be in the closet and I knew what I didn't want to be in that closet. Here's where the staging box comes in. I stored the items that I didn't want in that closet in the box. So you can have multiple staging boxes. So you can have items that you know you need to keep, but you don't have a home for it anymore. And then you have your donate items or your sell items. You can put those in a box. And then you have your throwaway, and you can just trash those items. So you've got a box that can go in the back of your car to get to Goodwill or to get to wherever, whatever organization that you like donating to. And then you have your staging box for items that when you're organizing a specific space, maybe that space isn't their final destination, but you need a place to put it while you're organizing what does need to be in there. So I took all the stuff out of my hall closet and then in that staging box, put stuff in there that doesn't belong. So then when I was finished with the hall closet, I took that box of stuff that didn't have a home in the hall closet and I went and put those items where they truly belonged. The key point here is to have a plan for the stuff you put in the box. So there you have it. A plan for organizing your home without resulting to doom boxes. Remember, the key is to have a plan, be realistic about what you can achieve, and take the time to sort through your belongings. With a little bit of effort, you can, I've heard this is true, you can create a clutter-free home that brings you peace of mind. Thank you for listening. Thanks for listening. I'm back and I'm excited to share more kind of organizing tips, some summer tips for working moms. We all know that things can get a little bit cray out there, and so I'm going to be sharing a little bit more about how I manage my time as a working mom, content creator, and while the kids are at school. So if you found this episode or any episodes of the Peaceful Spaces podcast helpful, consider sharing it with a friend who could benefit from it. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.